Beso. Can I get beso? Hello, friends. We back for another My Hero Academia reaction. Today we're checking out Season 6, Episode 17. Now, in the last episode, we got like the fallback from the fight still. Um, we saw Endeavor like crying about not being able to fight Dabi. And it looks like he's counting on Shoto to take care of that, right? And at the end of the episode, we kind of see like the family reunion with the mom there as well. So I don't know where we go from here. Without further ado, let's check out the next episode.
It's truly an honor to be approached by the man many believe will be the next #1 hero in Japan. I never expected such an offer. Fortune has
Oh,
truly smiled upon us.
flashback.
As you surely know, the Himura family has
The
enjoyed a long and
marriage, right?
celebrated history, which makes my daughter the perfect match for a man of your status.
Interesting.
A top-tier pro needs a fitting bride.
She was a woman made of ice. On the surface, our union seemed like any arranged marriage. This was a quirk marriage. My flames were strong. Add the ice abilities of the Himura family to the mix, and surely my offspring will surpass All Might.
I am here.
While Ray's family was once prestigious, they were now struggling. They craved the status associated with the #2 hero.
Damn.
And my money, which is probably why her father quickly agreed to my proposition. Do you like the flowers?
Yes, they're quite beautiful.
There was a strength to her, but still, she seemed like she might melt at the slightest touch.
Yep.
Ray, hello. Are you okay?
In what world would I be? That's why I've come here. You aren't the only one suffering.
Knowing how tough my father is, I doubt he'll die from whatever injuries he racked up.
Yep.
Even if he wanted to.
Endeavor
the #1 hero
will
can't
endure.
die unceremoniously on the battlefield. I bet he'll do a press conference soon. Can't wait to see his pathetic face. After so long, I get to watch him break.
Time off is for your own good.
Damn, we're getting flashbacks of Endeavor
I
and
have to go.
Dabi.
It's unusual. Your son inherited a strong version of your flame quirk, that's true. But unfortunately, his body appears to have taken after his mother. In other words, he's physically built to tolerate freezing temperatures far better than heat.
Toya, I thought you would exceed All Might. With flames more powerful than mine, you should have been the best. How did this happen?
So Dabi has more firepower than Endeavor, I guess.
Hey, Fuyumi, why do you think Dad won't let me do quirk training anymore? So I got some dumb burns, big deal. I'm more than tough enough to take that. I know my body better than anyone, and I say I'm totally fine. I've made my decision. I'm gonna be better than him, the top hero. You're the one who lit this fire under me, Dad.
Yeah.
No. That's too much. It's downright cruel. Tell him anything else. He already knows what you want from your children. Just let him have hope.
No matter what I say to him, he shows up at the house with new injuries every day.
Oh, wow.
He's stubborn just like his father. This is the only way to make him give up.
So that's what happened. His body cannot tolerate the heat. Damn, it's nice to see All Might in full power, right? We need another baby. Yep.
You're wrong, Dad. I can be the next #1. Watch me. My flames are stronger every time I come out here. I've been practicing this entire time. I know I can do it. I'll surpass All Might. Wait and see. Just keep your eyes on me, okay?
It's nice we're gonna see like the backstory,
Damn it!
like
will
how
you get this
did
through
he
your head?
was
Have you learned
presumed
nothing
dead.
from getting burned over and over again? Listen, Toya. Find a new dream to pursue.
But the kids at school say they're gonna be pros one day.
Oh, wow.
They don't get what it's like for me. But you do. You showed me being the best is what matters.
Oh!
No, you have
You
to cool
pushed
off.
me to want this, Dad. Keep watching. You'll see.
Oh my god, that's so dark.
Look at me. Endeavor!
Whoa! He was gonna kill Todoroki?
Now on, Shoto isn't allowed anywhere near the other children.
I think I had the wrong idea back then. Shoto isn't the one I should blame. Dad's the person who messed up everything. We're failures to him, so he pretends we don't even exist.
And
That's
Natsu's
how it
like,
works. Not like
bruh,
it's all that different.
I don't give a
Lots of
shit.
heroes have kids
Let me
that
sleep.
don't want.
You've already told me this like a million times.
Yeah, I
Why
knew
don't you
it.
bother Fuyumi instead?
No, hold on. Are you ignoring me too, Natsu? Please don't do that. I'm telling you this stuff because you have to understand.
Don't spend your life chasing someone else's dream. I want you to find something you're actually passionate about in this world.
Shut up, Mom. You don't know anything.
Oh boy.
This from one of your self-help books or something?
Self-help
I know Grandma
books.
and Grandpa were poor. That's why they sold you, right? You had no choice in what your life would be
Holy
like.
shit, Dabi was a savage.
You did decide to have me. So you're to blame for this too.
Oh.
Toya.
Shots fired.
Dad, your next day off, you gotta come to Sokoto Peak.
Oh, the
New
burns.
He's hiding them beneath his clothing now. Toya, you're still training?
And I've gotten super awesome. Make sure you come watch. I bet I can get to Shoto's level pretty soon.
Oh,
I asked you to do one thing! Just stop him from training!
I won't let you beat me to Mommy! Stop it! You're being a boy!
Get out of here, Shoto!
oh, so that's what happened. He blamed the mom.
Shut up, Mom! You don't know anything!
My options were limited when I was younger. But I chose to marry you.
I guess the mom was partly to blame too, right? Because she should have been more active with like the kids. But then again, there's a lot of kids, so kinda hard to, manage that.
Be of use for once!
What do you see when you glare at me like that?
Ooh.
Please don't look at me. Those horrible eyes. Those eyes.
Oh man, that's what turned her psycho.
I
Yeah.
was taken to a facility, which is where I heard about Toya's death. That loss shattered whatever was
Oh,
left
and the
of my life.
flowers. The flower that she likes.
Suck it up,
How to be Toya's father.
Dad.
I guess we both failed.
Ray,
in that
that's
sense.
her name, Ray.
All you ever taught me was how to burn everything.
Wow. Oh, so that's what happened. I see.
Just given everything up that day. But after I killed Toya, I couldn't go back. The only thing I knew how to focus on was molding Shoto into the hero I could never be myself.
Dude, that looks like that image. It reminds me of season 4, right? Overhaul with the Airy. That's like the same thing. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, so it wasn't like I thought when they said it was his fault. I thought he was like practicing in the forest and he burned Dabi unintentionally, right? But it turns out that Toya slash Dabi was only training unsupervised, and shit got out of hand. I guess that's what happened.
But if I'd been able to knock some sense into Toya before he ran off to the mountain, he wouldn't have turned into Dabi.
Actually, yeah, you
Things might have
all
been
had
different
like a
between me
part
and
to play
Shoto.
here.
The responsibility is not yours to bear alone.
Yep.
Your heart may be broken, but we're going to help you put it back together. Because you have no choice but to fight Dabi one day.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure? How can I?
Shoto must have suffered so much more than we did. But he still started calling me Mom again.
Before coming in here, I had a long talk with Mom. I thought you wouldn't be able to fight after how things went down. That I would have to face Dabi myself.
Oh, you mean like Endeavor was gonna retire?
So whenever you're done crying, you and I will work to stop Toya together.
Oh yes! We need to see this.
Shoto. Shoto.
Pardon us. We were kind of listening into your
Bakugo?
and since we're in the loop.
I admit we wanted answers about Dabi, but eavesdropping is sketchy like black market denim.
What is
Black Market Deno.
Knowing the source
The
of
Gene
his resentment could make things
references.
easier. The more we know about how he survived and why he adopted this Dabi persona, the better.
This didn't come up when you were talking about Toya, but are you to blame for the burn on Shoto's face as well?
So close.
No, that was me.
Uh-huh.
You...
But he still started calling me Mom again, even though he has every right to hate me.
I see.
I never got to confront my parents. Instead, I abandoned them.
Mm-hmm.
But you stood your ground.
Shigaraki, Dabi, Himiko Toga, Spinner, Skeptic, and 132 Liberation Front members escaped, as well as 7 near high-end Nomu. At this point, we
What
have no
about
leads. No idea where they're hiding.
what about
In addition
Redestro?
to Tartarus,
right?
6 other
All
prisons
for
were broken
one.
into. At least 10,000 prisoners have been released into the wild,
10,000?
causing mayhem and
And
panic.
Stain, right?
There's also no agency calling the shots for us.
You would help me.
Even if Dabi was right about the Todoroki family, things are different now.
Oh, we're getting the wings back.
And support people who are trying their best to do the same.
Yep, we propose a little team-up between the top 3 heroes.
I've already bet my life on Hawks once.
Yeah.
Another tricky runway to walk, but we will prevail.
Look at who's standing in front of you. Don't we make the burden feel a little lighter?
Oh
Isn't
yeah.
it time to move forward?
Reassuring.
First, we explain things to the public. After Dabi's dramatic speech, that's unavoidable. I've given some thought to how we might go about responding, but there's still a little confusion. What do you know about One for All?
Oh
Oh.
yeah. A reporter mentioned that too.
Oh yeah, because he was after
While he
it,
was
right?
fighting Shigaraki, Endeavor mentioned something called One for All. Do you know who or what he was referencing?
Sorry for using a private Deku, you bastard! I'm the one Shigaraki's after!
Deku.
Deku, you bastard! You're dead! I've been awake for how long and you're not yelling!
Can you not shut
Oh, we got Sue.
Thank you for the assistance, Sue.
What is wrong with that boy?
When I saw the extent of his injuries, I figured he'd be out for a while.
And yet he's somehow louder than ever.
What's it look like?
We'd like a few words with Izuku Midoriya.
Well, All Might said to leave the two of them alone.
He did, huh?
Endeavor said that Shigaraki was after Midoriya, and All Might is clearly involved somehow.
Yep, putting it together.
What in the world is One for All?
He must be talking with the previous wielders.
Alright. Oh my god, guys. That was a fun episode. Like, I know we didn't get much in terms of like action, right? But the lore, right? This reminds me of Ruby season 6 episode 3, right? The Lost Fable. One of the it was like the how do you say this? The internet breaking episode of Ruby, when you finally learn what's been going on, right? The story behind the story. So this was like the same thing. I will say, ideally, like I said in previous episodes, this should have been covered season 2 or season 3. I'm still happy we get it. It would have just been perfect if it was done some time ago, right? But that was fun. Learning about the relationships, what was the story behind the burning of Shoto. why did what drove the mom to the edge? Why was Endeavor violent towards Ray? Was it the mom? Um, and yeah, so that was interesting. And that kind of explains why Dobby is the way he is, right? Like why he has the burn marks, because he got like an ice tolerating skin, which means it's, I guess it's, one of those things where it's extra vulnerable to heat. So he had really high heat and weak skin, so he couldn't like, every time he used his quirk, he was getting damage in some way, I guess. Ah, what a nice setup episode, right? We're getting to the bottom of this. It's I think next episode we're gonna crack the code and see, the top heroes figure out that the connection of All for One with Deku, with All Might and others, right? That's gonna be fun to see. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon in the description. Put some beso in the comments, guys. I see some comments here and there, but there's no beso. Beso. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.